Good morning. What's the word you use for a day like September 11th, I wonder? It's not happy September 11th. It's remember September 11th, maybe, or I don't know. I'm not sure that needs to be said to those of us who were probably older than about, I don't know, 7 or 8. Not a lot that needs to remind us to remember. There's something interesting about being out in this very remote, rural part of the world on a day like this. And I wonder too if New York City, which is not in the kind of shutdown it was over summer, but still socially distancing and still lots of things not open, I wonder if they are feeling it differently too. Some of you know my brother and sister-in-law live there, but they're not there right now, so I can't call them and ask them. They were there. My brother was there on September 11th, so he would be able to recall, but they're not there today. I already wrote my blog post for today. Yes, I did. I've been up since 4:30. I don't know what woke me up exactly, but I sure was like this, boinged out of bed. September 11th is a interesting day for me personally. A lot of people who know me know that this is the day I actually met Maz, the September 11th, 2001. And if you want to know about that story, go read the blog post. I won't regale you with the details. But it's an odd day. It's a sad day. It's a happy day for me. It's a day of remembering 19 years now. And I know that we all have our own memories, and yet they are part of this collective whole, because for most of us, our memories are tied to what news programs told us or what the people we know from the city told us. Most of us did not experience it firsthand. So we have this weird shared experience that is both unique and collective. And in some ways, that's the best of us. That unique but collective shared experience. So I'm going to move to the sun and let you watch for a little bit. Then we'll see what else I have to regale you with. My time is winding down at this residency. I'm done on Wednesday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 more sunrises like this, uninterrupted by buildings or obligations. For 11 days, my time has been my time. And while there have been many, many gifts in this experience, that has been the most significant. My time has been my time. I've had almost no external obligations, which is just one of the great, great joys of my life, to just freely explore and express and create and dream and think and ponder and practice And my hope for you is that you can find those little pockets too. I know most people won't get 2 weeks. This is a luxury I have been afforded. But where can you find the pocket of time that is just for you? Because the value is incalculable. Whether you are using it for creative time or meditative time or exercise time, where can you go out into nature and not put in your earbuds? Where can the wind and the animals of nature be your soundtrack? It's kind of amazing what happens when you walk and nature is what accompanies you. I talked with a good friend yesterday who's also doing some writing, and she told me that she felt kind of bad about it because she felt like she should be, working on the backsplash that they're putting up in their kitchen, or she had a list of house projects, which all of us who have a house and have been through quarantine, I think, have a list of house projects. But I encouraged her to do something that Elizabeth Gilbert has been talking about in the Magic Lessons podcasts I've been listening to, which is, where can you show up a little less for others so you can show up a little more for yourself? Where can you show up 70% for others so you can give 30% back to yourself? So I'm working on an idea, this personal systems disruptor idea that has come to me. I'm working on, how can I scale that up? How can I create a place, both physical and virtual, where people can come and have short bursts of systems disruption or long meditative bursts of systems disruption? And it's really exciting. I actually think that's why I woke up so early this morning, because I think I'm on the cusp of something big. And as I'm watching the sun come up this morning, as I got up in the pitch dark and made my way downstairs, anticipating this sunrise, whatever it was going to look like, and it's quite a sunrise, by the way, I got up with this purpose, with this energy, with this desire to somehow create a space for others to have the experience that I've had. So be on the lookout for that, because I think it's coming. It's part of my abundance meditation. And let me say, if you've already agreed to be part of this 21-day abundance challenge, thank you. I think there are 24 people signed up, which is super exciting. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the events section of Facebook and you'll see a 21-day abundance meditation challenge. It's open to anybody who wants to be part of it. It's free. If you want to know a little bit more, you can go watch yesterday's lessons at sunrise, or send me a message on Facebook or an email or whatever, and I'm happy to talk you through it. But it's starting this Sunday, and I'm really, really excited to go through that with people. I told you yesterday that there's a challenge or an invitation to each day, and the invitation to day 3 was to create your own group, which you will lead. I never envisioned this many people signing up, so they were right. I have received a gift, and I'm giving a gift, and I know that by giving the gift, I will actually be receiving even more. So if that's something you're interested in being part of, it's going to start this Sunday, so let me know. There's a lot of bad in the world right now. The entire West Coast is on fire. It's astonishing, the loss and devastation of that. But there's also moments like this sunrise, which are free and given to everyone. Everyone has this opportunity. You might not be seeing it the way I'm seeing it, although you are, since I'm sharing it with you. But we don't have this opportunity necessarily if you live in town. But we all have the gift of the sun coming up. No matter how bad things get, no matter how awful it was when you went to bed last night, today the sun is coming up, and it's a new day to try to be more of what you were yesterday. Try to let go of what you need to. Try to have more gratitude. Try to focus on more abundance. Try to look around and have more empathy. Try to connect with the people who matter to you most. Because September 11th is only a day that matters to us because it's a day of terrific and terrible loss. Otherwise, it would just be a day. But it became one of those days that has a before and an after. So use today to let the people in your life who matter really know they matter. So that if today is a before day to something coming, you know with certainty that you did everything you needed to do to assure that people knew how you felt. Oh. I'll never think about soybeans the same way again for the rest of my life. I will have gratitude for them and my mornings spent in and amongst them for the rest of my life. Today is a day to remember with sadness the literal lives that were lost, the figurative loss of our collective innocence, the shift in so many things. But it's also a day of this sunrise and new beginnings and new opportunities. Good morning, Nicole. And new chances to be flooded with gratitude and joy and love and promise and abundance. So take the day and live with the balance of both loss and gain, sadness and joy. Good morning, John. I encourage you to find some time today to think about where you were 19 years ago, to remember as many details as you can, to honor the lives and the experience and the people and who you were before that and who you became after that. I encourage you to write about it, even if you're a terrible writer. And I put terrible in quotation marks because you probably had an English teacher who told you that once. And on behalf of all English teachers, I'm sorry. You never need to share what you write, but you'll be amazed what comes out. And if you need some inspiration, go and read my blog post this morning and see if it doesn't jog your memories too. Have a fabulous, extraordinary day. Find some time for yourself. Disrupt your own system in whatever way you can. You'll never regret trying it. I will see you tomorrow morning or today at 8:30 if you come back for Daily Dose with Dr. Mary and Dee Dee. Enjoy your day.